Hello everyone. This is Suzanne Knabe from Police Science Doctor with your weekly dose of police science snippets. Number 201 this week already. Police Science Doctor is all about bringing research findings to the law enforcement and police practitioners around the world, because you guys don't usually engage in research. You don't have the time, you don't have the contacts, it's not within your remit, and also you don't read the research findings that are published by those people who do the research, because you often don't have access. So I try to bring some of those findings to you, and one of the ways in which I'm doing that is by extracting golden nuggets of information that have been found in the research and very recently published, and I bring them to you 3 at a time every week on a Tuesday in the form of these police science snippets. So I talk on social media about these and put them a little bit into context if I can, and I also send them straight into your inbox every Tuesday with the link to the original research article. All you have to do to receive that email is leave your details in the form on the Police Science Doctor website. So just Google Police Science and you will get there. The first snippet for this week is drawing for recall. Drawing is commonly used to facilitate event recall in eyewitness and therapeutic settings. This meta-analysis found that drawing enhanced the amount and the accuracy of information reported, but it did not reduce errors or confabulations relative to control conditions. The memory benefits of drawing were not moderated by age, children versus adults, event type, autobiographical versus live, staged versus video, or control type, visual active and verbal only, or task timing. So irrespective of when it was done, by whom, for which crime type, drawing produced more and more accurate information than not using drawing in these interviews. The second snippet for this week is about over-the-phone interviews. Let me just scroll down. Cognitive interviews, conducted either in person or via the telephone, elicited more information and with comparable accuracy compared to a structured interview. A structured interview is often the normal well-structured, well-done police interview that we've got here. The efficacy of the cognitive interview was not significantly influenced by whether the interview was conducted in person or via phone. So the cognitive interview is better than the structured interview, and whether it's done over the phone or in person, it was still better than the structured interview. Various measures of efficiency showed that the cognitive interview was as or more efficient than the structured interview. So doing interviews over the phone is obviously something new that needs to be investigated further, because it is so much better for saving on resources. We need to look at whether we are sacrificing anything in terms of victim satisfaction or the amount and quality of information we gain from these interviews. So this warrants further research. And the last snippet for this week is about suspects' responses. The present study looked at an expansive view of the techniques used, questions asked, and interviewer disposition, and related them to 3 interview goals: overcoming resistance, gathering information, and eliciting confessions. Rapport-based approaches, where you build rapport and you maintain rapport throughout the interview, and a respectful disposition reduced resistance, and open-ended questions elicited more information than close-ended ones, and in the final model, only open-ended questions increase confessions. So the ingredients for a good interview: build rapport, ask open questions, and have a respectful disposition. Yeah, that was it. So I keep banging on to my students at Middlesex University about the fact that building rapport is the best tool you've got in your toolkit when you do interviews, whether you're interviewing suspects, witnesses, or victims, and that's the way to go. So hopefully there was something in there for you today. If not, then go to the back catalogue of all the previous police science snippets on the read page of the website. All you have to do is join the email list, which is free, and then you get the password to access that read page. There's 200 PDFs on there now with snippets, three snippets each, and hopefully there'll be something in there that is relevant to your job. And I'll see you again next week. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this content useful. You can get access to each episode's transcript with key learning points, timestamps, and references if you get yourself onto my mailing list. Just go to the main website on policesciencedoctor.com, and on the bottom of each page you will find a sign-up form for notifications of new content. Just enter your first name, your preferred email address, and the type of organization you work for. You will not get any spam. This is just for me to let you know about new content and for you to get access to all the transcripts.